The secret Avengers are coming, but are they necessary? In this video, we're going to look at the full kits for Sam Wilson, Sharon Carter, and Maria Hill. Yes, it was Maria Hill. We're going to look at their kits, their T4 breakdowns, and we're going to take a look at this full team in battle in Doom, in the Doom raids, in the skill section. If you guys are ready for all that stuff, the gameplay footage, the T4 breakdowns, and the look at these characters, find that like button. Man, let's go smash it!
ValleyFlyin.
Yo, what is up, Valley Maniacs? I am ValleyFlyin. Welcome back to the channel. We got an Envoy video today because we have an update dropping probably tomorrow, and it looks like we are getting this secret Avengers team coming very, very soon. How necessary are they? We're going to take a look at that in this video, see if you actually need this team for these skill lanes of the Doom. If you're struggling with it, maybe. If you're not, I don't know how much you need this team, but they are looking like they're very good in the raids. So we're going to take a look at them in this video, along with some gameplay footage of the secret Avengers in battle, in Doom, and all the information in this video was provided as part of the Fox Next, actually not Fox anymore, Scopely's Envoy program. I don't know if they officially changed the name, but it's part of the Envoy program associated with Marvel Strike Force. And all the opinions in this video are my own, but let's take a look at the footage. We're going to take a look at Maria Hill first. And as we can see, her traits: hero, global, skill, support, shield, secret Avenger. I thought they were going to not have this, both the tags in the game. They're going to have the Avengers in the background, but I guess at least in the footage that we have here, the Avenger tag is showing. And Saboteur is probably one of these limited time traits for an event. And we did get indication that Sharon Carter is getting an event. Let's take a look at her skills. She is looking pretty good. Let's talk about this character model first, though. This does not look like by Colby Smulders. Yes, a little disappointed in how this character looks. They could have made her look a little better, but I guess they can't all look good. We have to have some She-Hulks and some crystals in the game every so often, but not the worst. But this is a little disappointing as far as the character model. All right, the passive: Fury's right hand on self and any ally. You're gonna block 50% chance to heal the most injured ally by 50 or 25% of this character's max health in raids. This always gonna occur. So anytime there's a block, you're gonna get the healing, and it's gonna always occur in raids. So the stars on this character is gonna matter. The health, the stats on Maria Hill is gonna matter because her healing, her passive healing, is gonna be based on her own stats. Then you're also going to gain 40% resistance for self and all secret Avenger allies, and in raids, also getting his extra 40% resistance for self and secret Avengers allies. So this is going to give resistance to the entire team. This is what the passive does. And if we take a look at the T4, let me actually move the camera here. The T4 gives extra 15% healing. So the blocking, it's only going to be 10% without the T4. With the T4, you're going to get that extra healing on the passive. So I think this is a good passive if you're building this team. I don't know how necessary this team is going to be for a lot of players here. Right, the ultimate, it is called Shield Care Package. And if we look at what it does, it's going to clear negative effects for self and all Avenger and skill allies. So not just secret Avengers, but also the normal Avengers and also skill allies. So this is it's not just limited to this team, which I like. Applying 3 deflects to a maximum of 5 and immunity to self and all secret Avengers allies. All right, we're going back to the team, but we're getting the negative effects, the buff clearing, the cleansing for the entire team. Heal self and all skill allies for 35% of this character's max health. Heal all non-skill allies for 20% of this character's max health, and attacking all enemies for 350% damage. This is a very, very strong ultimate here. Lots of healing, does the damage. She is a support character, so the damage stats on her probably very, very low. We're going to take a look at that in a little bit. But the 70% to all enemies, 70% for an AoE attack is very, very good. 50%, I've always said, is the baseline for an AoE attack for a T4. This is above the baseline, but not only are you doing that, you're also clearing all negative effects from self and Avenger and skill allies. So yeah, this is a pretty important one. Clearing all negative effects, adding the damage. If you're going to be investing in this character, I think the passive and this T4, both very, very good. Let's take a look at the special here. Overwhelming firepower. You're going to summon 3 shield troopers. very interesting. And if we're gonna pair this character, Maria Hill, with Nick Fury, we're gonna have a bunch of shield minions on the field, which is good for the survivability of this team. All right, back to the special. I think I rewound a little too far there. Applying offense up, defense up, and death proof to all summoned shield troopers. So they're going to be starting with some stats there and some death proofs. So you're not going to be able to kill them right off the bat. Attacking the primary target for 400% damage. Again, not expecting a lot of damage from her because she is a summon, but we're going to see her base stats in a little bit. I might be pleasantly surprised here. Attacking the primary target for 400% damage. Assist from all shield trooper allies. So that is assist from 3 shield troopers with offense up. This could be a pretty good damaging move. Applying defense up to the primary target. Or defense down. That's very different. Defense down to the primary target. And if the order of operations is summon the shield allies, applying defense down, then attacking, then getting an assist, this could be a very, very strong attack. Still not clear what the order of operations is on this special, but it's a 3-turn cooldown, guys. This is looking very, very nice. And if we look at what the T4 does, summoning 3 shield trooper allies instead of 2, and 100% extra damage to the primary target. So this is a good one as well. I'm actually liking this Maria Hill kit. And then you're going to have the question of which is the best skill healer to bring into the skill lanes, Night Nurse, Moondragon, or Maria Hill. I think it's going to be determined on the stars, the red stars and the gold stars that you're going to have on these characters. And there we see one of the summons, the Maria Hill summons, and we see the stats for there. I'm not sure if this is the same as the normal shield troopers. I'll let you guys go through the stats and check that out. I don't think it matters too much. I think they're going to be giving a lot of great assists. And then we see the basic here. Attacking the primary target, 340% damage, which is good. Decent for a basic. Applying deflect to the most injured non-summon ally. If that ally is a secret Avenger, they're also going to gain regeneration. Not that overwhelming. This is a pretty low-level basic, but it is a basic. She's getting a lot of power on her special and her ultimate, so I guess the basic can be weaker than those others. You can't have the full kit all strong on a normal character here. And then what the T4 does, applying 80% damage to the primary target, and always going to apply deflect to the most injured ally, and that is what she does. As far as her stats, yeah, the damage, it is support level damage, 14,000 for a 7 gold star, 4 red star, no ISO 8 character. The health is 258,000, which it is a little low. You're gonna want to see. I'm noticing this now. The avatar for Maria Hill looks pretty good. The character model for Maria Hill, I'm trying to close it on a video there, doesn't look as good. So I think maybe she has too much eyeshadow or something like that. I don't know. But if we look at the avatar, not that bad. They did some pretty good work on the avatar. So if they made the character model look like this, I'll be a lot happier with the character model. But they got this weird fish-like Crystal look. Crystal has the same look. So something they did with Crystal, same thing they did with Maria Hill. Let's go take a look at Sharon Carter. Now, we did see her kit a few days ago. Oh, this model looks very good. Why couldn't they have this level of detail to Maria Hill that they do with Sharon Carter there? All right, let's take a look at what her T4s do. We did see her kit a few days ago in the blog post. Was it last week? I don't know. But we saw her kit a while ago. The T4 for the passive, 80% extra focus with the flex. So that's good. The focus, she needs a lot of focus for what she does. Applying the slows, applying the stuns, applying that deflex, you're going to need that. Her ultimate, the T4, you're going to get 100% extra damage to the primary target, 60% extra damage to these secondary targets, and clearing all positive effects from the primary target. Before that, the primary target, what you would clear is not clear, but you're clearing all of it with the T4. So that could be a very good one. The extra damage is nice, but the clearing all the positive effects is pretty decent. Oh, so it looks like you're gonna clear 2 positive effects. So 2 to all. I think that is pretty big. This might be a good one. Again, if you're gonna invest in this secret Avengers team. If we look at what the special does, as far as the T4, ability block for the primary target for 2 turns instead of 1 turn, I think is going to be the big one here. And obviously you're getting more damage to the primary and secondary targets, 120 with that T4. And what the basic does is baton strike, 60% extra damage to the primary target. This is very, very skippable as far as a T4 there. Let's take a look at her stats. Her damage is okay. She is a controller though, again, so I'm not expecting a huge amount of damage from her. Her health is pretty decent. Armor is there. Her focus is pretty decent as well. And if we look at her speed, the speed is 113. Let's actually go back and take a look at Maria Hill's speed. I think I forgot to look at that one. So Let's go back, and her speed is 113. So 113 for both of them. Now, as far as ISO 8 for Maria Hill, healer. Obviously, she's a healer. She's a support character. Healer's going to be the best class. The dev notes don't have any other recommendations as far as that. The character's defining attributes are her high health. So her high health stats, I guess the health stats are pretty good at a character at this level. It's going to allow her to do more healing because her healing is based on her health. So yes, she's an unusual support character that has a high single target damage with her special and moderate damage through her ultimate. So yeah, she's a supporting damaging character. Let's go take a look at Sam Wilson and his stats here. His character model looks pretty good. So if they could just fix that Maria Hill in-game character, the avatar looks pretty good. The avatar looks good for Sam and Sharon as well. Let's skip ahead and check out the footage for Sam Wilson. He looks pretty good. And we see his tags. We knew his tags previously. Let's just go real quick and take a look at what his T4s do as far as the breakdown for it. His passive, excuse me, the T4. And of course, this is in MSF.gg. This whole thing was in MSF.gg. The block amount, and then more health for the Secret Avengers allies. I think this is important. T4 if you're building this team, if you're building up Sam Wilson, because more health for the entire team is always a good thing. And it looks like we can't see the full thing from the video, but this is on MSF.gg. Let's take a look at his passive, his ultimate, excuse me. 80% damage to all enemies, which is above that 50% baseline. So that is a very good T4. And then filling the speed bar for self and skilled allies by 5% for each enemy. So yeah, this is a very good T4. The only thing, this is a 5-turn cooldown, so this might not be the most used T4. 3-turn cooldown for this one. You're going to use this a lot more. Granting 2 to 3 ability energy for non-summon skill allies and 3 deflects. I like the ability energy. It goes up from 1 to 2 to 2 to 3. So this may be a good one. I like the 3-turn cooldown. I think that gives a little more value with that. And then the basic level 7, the T4 gives him 80% damage to the primary target and 60% bonus damage, and always clearing a positive effect from the primary target. Let's see what it is. It is a 50% chance before that. I don't think it goes up. Yeah, then it goes to always. So this is a pretty decent one as well. His kit is good. All their kits are pretty good. My only question about all these characters is how much will you need them? Very high health, 361,000 health, decent damage as well for a character of that level. And as far as his speed, 120, not that bad for a protector. All right, let's clear this off and let's look at some of the footage from Doom. Now we're gonna go to this node here, the H2, and I think this is G2. We're gonna look at both of them. Let's play the footage, see how this team does. Now currently, the team that I'm using does very well in these nodes. Red Guardian, Zemo, and then I got Gamora, Kestrel, and I flip-flop between Night Nurse and Moondragon. There we see the full team in action. Maria Hill kind of has that Kestrel crystal-y look. Let's skip ahead here, see them going down. Now, usually Kestrel does very well, use her special right here. Most of these guys are dead when I do that. So I hit Blob normally, and all these guys, a lot of these guys are dead. All right, so it's a little slower. Not really feeling the effects of her so far, but that special from Kestrel should have killed most of these guys. I'm not sure if they were doing that on purpose to test out these other characters and not highlight Kestrel as much, but normally I use that special on Blob. All right, who is going there? We see the animations. Maria summoning the shield troopers. All right, she's going to do is summoning them, and then let's see the order of operations. I didn't see the defense down stick. It may have been going a little too fast, and I didn't see all of the assist. Maybe we'll see that in the next video. Maybe it was just moving too fast, and I missed it, though. So let's keep running this. Yeah, normally with the team that I mentioned, the Red Guardian and Kestrel and Gamora, these guys would have been dead already. This was taking a little longer than I thought. Usually, yeah, maybe, well, at least this wave, not the entire node. All right, now it's Fury spreading all the offense ups to everybody. Yes. Oh, look at that. So nice. This team has such good synergy. The only thing is, I don't know if you need this team. If you don't have those characters, if perhaps you didn't unlock Kestrel, perhaps you don't have Moondragon, perhaps you did not really get Red Guardian, excuse me. Maybe you do need this team, but for everyone else, I don't know how necessary this team is. I like their kit. I think it'd be a fun team. I don't know how necessary this team is, but they're doing pretty good in this Doom raid. Let's skip ahead a little bit more. Look at all the buffs on this team. all the extra characters on this team. I mean, very, very good for raids. Giving that taunt there from Sam Wilson. Yeah, this is taking longer than I normally use. But again, I think we're highlighting some of the skills here. We see the special for Sharon Carter there. Does decent damage there. All right, we see the big ultimate, the big bomb from Sharon Carter, or excuse me, Maria Hill. The big AoE does decent damage there, taking out Punisher, taking out, does not take out Carnage. Man, I'm blanking on some of these names. All right, Blob with his big belly and is disrupted, trying to attack the rest of the crew. And there it is. All right, that is that node. Let's skip ahead to this node, the very next node, and this is all the footage we have. We did get footage of this team in Ultima 7 as well, but I didn't think that would be that crazy for you guys because you got unlimited nodes. You don't need a specific skill team in Ultima 7. So I don't know if this team is necessary at all in Ultima 7. And yes, let's see how they do in this second node. This one's a little trickier, honestly, when I do this node because that Taskmaster, Strange, with the ability to flip all these buffs on this. Let's see if this team does a little more effectively. The Strange and Taskmaster opening combo can really slow down the team that I mentioned before with the Red Guardian and Kestrel and Gamora and Moondragon or Night Nurse. So yeah, let's see how this team does. If I don't have the cooldown set, this node can be a little slow. Not that it's a problem, but this node can be a little slow. And I usually am playing on Ultimate or Doom 0, not Doom 1. Even though it says Doom 1, it's actually Doom 0 because I guess it's 1.0 and 1.1. Yeah, still not through with Strange. Strange could still revive people. He could still flip all of our buffs. Then we see the big Negasonic, who is very, very annoying on this node and in subsequent nodes as well. There's a flip from Strange. Kestrel is in trouble until she takes her turns and flips all of these buffs. But for right now, she is in trouble. Rhino going very, very slow. We're taking a lot of time on this node, guys. I'm wondering if they beat this node, actually. I'm not sure what's going to happen on this node. Just first time I'm watching this footage. Kestrel. Oh my goodness. Kestrel's almost dead and has the heal block. Can she take a turn to get her back alive using all those buffs for healing? Oh, there goes Kestrel. What the heck? What the heck? Is this really the footage that we got sent? Kestrel dying? I mean, my normal team, Kestrel doesn't die. Is this better or worse than my normal team here, guys? What the heck? Let's see if these secret Avengers can pull this off on their own. Now I'm curious to see what's going to happen. Are we going to beat this? Are they going to beat the node or are they going to lose on this node? That's disappointing. Kestrel died. All right, Maria Hill and her strange looking crystal-like avatar there, summoning all the troopers. All right, there we go. There's the answer to the question. She does her move and all of them assist. Very nice. I don't see the defense up, so that may happen after and may be exactly like it's listed in the skills and the in-game skills. But yeah, all right, a lot of shield troopers, that helps. Fury summoning more minions, that helps. But losing Kestrel, that was very, I was gonna use the word tragic. I don't know if it's that bad, but it is very disappointing that Kestrel got dead. And Strange is still not dead. My goodness, we're not onto that second wave. We're still on that first wave. This team, slow. Gamora usually knocks these guys out. Let's see what Zemo. Zemo does well on these nodes as well. Zemo technically could have fit on this team if you wanted to be technical. I think if you're looking at what happens in the TV series, obviously Kestrel is not on there. But if we had to pick someone that didn't fit, we could have removed Maria Hill, put Zemo on this team, and that team could have worked as well. In the footage that they showed in that Strike Time episode, they actually did have Zemo instead of Maria Hill, but she's giving them a lot more heals. Too bad she could not heal Kestrel, though. There's a big move from Sam Wilson. Still 7 enemies remaining and 138 still left on the clock. I don't know, guys. This might be a big fail. If you have a big Kestrel, if you have a big Red Guardian. Oh, Nick, I didn't notice. Nick Fury is dead now. This is doing worse than my current team. This is regression, kind of like we had with the Doom Raids last patch. We regressed. We were not able to progress in the Doom Raids. We had to go back in the Doom Raids. It's like this team is a regression from the current team that we have for the skill nades in Doom. One more minute. I don't know if they're going to beat this node. Let's see. I still want to see what happens. It's a secret Avenger, so we don't have the added bonuses of Nick Fury and Kestrel, but can these secret Avengers do it alone? 5 enemies remain. There's a weak AoE as described by the devs. X-23 is still on the field. Less than a minute remaining. What is going on with this footage? Why was this footage sent to us? Cerebral, why did you send this footage to us? This is not impressing me at all. I'm actually pretty disappointed by this. X-23 is still on the field. My goodness. All right, there goes the Shield Troopers. Can Sam make up for it? All right, finally X-23 is dead with less than 30 seconds remaining. All right, let's get more Shield Troopers. I guess we're going to go after Bullseye. We're going after Bullseye, right? No, Deadpool. All right, put the defense down on Deadpool. Give me a little healing. And, man, they're not going to get through it. They're not going to make it. Disappointing. I'm disappointed by this. As good as their kits looked on paper, I gotta say, I'm disappointed. This team was supposed to be dominant in the Doom raids, not even able to finish the Doom raids. Now, to be fair, I'm not sure if this is difficulty 1 or difficulty 2. It's not, it says difficulty 1 in the footage, so maybe it is the normal difficulty. But yeah. I don't know. What did you think of these Secret Avengers, guys? I thought they would do more based on what I saw in their kits. I thought their kits would be a little more beefy. Maybe losing Kestrel is a little more important. Maybe Kestrel is the most important member of this Secret Avengers team, guys. But let me know your thoughts on this team. Did it impress you? Did it disappoint you? Is this making you more excited for these Secret Avengers? I gotta say, this may be a skippable team for me, as great as they look on paper. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know what your thoughts on this update, guys. I think there's some positive things, but this team may be a little bit of a letdown if you've already built a decent skill team for the skill nodes in Doom. So that is it, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. There's going to be a video coming out on my ValleyFlyin 76 channel, literally with some gameplay footage. We took out Ulik in Marvel Future Revolution, and maybe another Future Revolution video on the channel. But update should be coming tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then. Hulk fist bump, baby! ValleyFlyin! Out.